so they could preserve them and nothing would go bad with those organs.
I'm
But
about
they
I'm about to
do
go
have
on mute.
time. Like they would not a regular person
I'm
that's
gonna
not
get
on
that
that
tomorrow.
machine. Yeah, you gotta hurry up and get them organs out. They will rush you to get them organs out. But if you on that machine, it's not gonna matter. They'll just keep you on it a little longer.
I
And that's
understand. Listen, I understand where y'all coming from, but what Maggie said was her brother been found unalive, so basically he
Right. She
been
said they
sitting there for a
found him
long
that
time,
way.
and when they got him, he was already unalive, so it was basically in
Hmm.
a way of saving. So
She did say that.
that's why I'm saying like it's two
and
different
then she
ways you
also
looking
was
at stuff.
saying he was brain dead and all
Yeah,
that
that's what I'm
stuff.
saying. She went
But
Right.
from saying they found him one way
some
to
people
then
that
he
be
was
them
on
saying
life
like
support in
that person is
ICU.
gone. Once a
Right.
person be like, oh, this person brain dead, a family member might be like, oh, he's gone just because he's brain dead. Like that's how that be.
No,
But
Maggie made it seem like he was already on the ground, as in
Then
that
she
people
said
said
they
all day
found
or
him that
something.
way. She said they
Yeah.
yeah,
found him like that. That's what
And
she
he
originally
walked
said.
hours. He walked to another side of the town or the side like
Yeah, she
hours
said with
away
no coat.
with no coat. That's what
what the
Maggie
hell?
said.
Yeah, she said that out her own mouth, and she
She
said they
said
found
that.
him unalived. And then when he got to the hospital, supposedly they hooked him up, and then he was in ICU. And then they switched to they're trying to save his organs.
Right.
It's just like the story just been all over the place.
Right.
But Sean said that it's not even that cold in Ohio for him to even get frostbite. So
So
then,
maybe it was the aneurysm, like how the mom said.
but how do we know that's true? Because
Y'all, we just don't know for real.
it went from
Mm-hmm.
frostbite to
Pretty much.
aneurysm to hypothermia to cardiac arrest, and then
Yeah,
it
because
went
the hospital
to
I
said something
told y'all we
different.
not good at this. Let's leave it
That's what I'm
alone.
saying. Why we still trying to figure this out? We see we ain't good.
Everybody got their perspective on the
But then, yeah,
situation.
they say he was in a funeral home, but he not in a funeral home. The hospital said he was there earlier, but then now these people trying to say that he got to them on the 23rd. Like the math just isn't mathing.
And Sparkle kept telling me to call now, and Maggie told me to call 8:30 in the morning
Call 8:30 in the morning for what?
to get my answers.
But we just y'all just called them and whoever
That, but
them
that's
people
before
is.
I call.
Oh,
She thinks she found his IG. What's the IG? What's the IG? Send that bit.
Well, I just got in because I'm listening to the story and I'm actually certified in the medical
Thank
field.
you.
Um, yeah, this is complicated. If somebody does have a brain aneurysm, the thing is, when you get to the hospital, they can rush you into surgery and try to find it, the blood clot or the aneurysm or whatever, if you're still breathing. You know what I'm saying? Or if they
Mhm.
found a pulse. You can be revived if they do catch it. So y'all got to get the details. What like actually happened? Was the person actually really dead? Did they put a heating blanket
You
on
gotta
them?
say
you
unalive.
gotta say
Unalive.
unalive.
That's one in the comments.
Oh, sorry. Oh, unalive. My bad. Unalive or whatever the case may be. I mean, it's everybody in the like chat is missing certain small details because you can be revived. I mean, and the who was this shit with the one your mom was that passed away. I mean, yeah, they do keep you on the machine for like how she said 24 to 50 hours or whatever the case may be to reserve the
You can say
because they want the
organs.
family to come in, they want them to say goodbye and you know and hold their hand and still feel the warmness. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
I mean,
and
but
it's still
you
other
still
tests
gotta
they
you got to
have
sign
to do.
paperwork. They got to run tests.
Yeah,
So
it's
many
other
tests,
tests they do before they can
Let her
even
talk.
declare a
and
person
and
like
then
brain
it's a
dead.
certain percent. Is a certain percentage for her mom to like how you said on the ninth. They said she wasn't coming back or whatever. They had to come to y'all and say she's down to 20%, and it's not
Mm-hmm.
possible for her to
Yep. And that's
Yeah,
exactly what
so and
happened.
then they give y'all the choice. But some people got praying grandmothers and people that pray hard, and sometimes it's just not your time. Where the 20% can turn into 50%, and it can progress to 100%. But
Yeah.
it's day by day. But they give you percentages with every test that they run in the hospital before
Correct.
it get under, like, I think it's 25. Once you get under 25, they gave her family an option. So when you get under that type of percentage, then technically, yeah, you know, gone. But I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but she
levels
got
to it. It's not like you can get shot outside or anything, or
say
and
pew
be
pew.
yeah, yeah, and you know, get rushed to the hospital. Yeah, they're gonna take
Hmm.
your organs right away if they declare you where they can't bring you back. But
Right.
that's I mean, y'all just got to get the details about this
But
because
she
Yeah.
telling so many different stories, and that's the problem. Like
yeah.
she went from saying they found him, unalived to, then it switched to another thing, and then
But
the
I'm saying if
hospital
they found him
to another thing.
unalive, he could have, been in the, ambulance or made it to the hospital and
Right.
could have been revived or,
Right.
and then went, got unalive again. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. No, and I get what you're saying. It's just earlier today, where the confusion is coming in at is because she's telling one story, her mom's telling another story, and then when people called the supposed hospital, and I'm gonna say supposed because I don't know if that was the real hospital, or whatever, they said something completely different, and then now this evening, now it's a whole nother number, which is supposed to be the examiner's office, which is saying a whole nother thing. You know what I mean? Like they said that they received him on the 23rd, which was Monday. And
mhm.
then earlier today, the hospital said they had him and he was going into surgery. There's no way that these people had this person in the hospital.
No, they're not gonna have him that long from the
Right.
23rd today, like the 20. What's the 27th? No, that's
Right. That's the confusion because literally earlier today, the hospital claimed they had him and he was going into surgery for cardiac arrest. But the medical examiner's office that they just called, and I'm going to say that with air quotes because I don't know who that office really is, they claim they had him since the 23rd. And
so. If
that's
they had
why
him
it's
on
a
the
lot of
23rd, how could he go? I mean, if he go
how
into
could he have been in the hospital earlier? Right.
Yeah, right. He going into cardiac arrest. What 5? What was it? 4 days? Was it 4 days?
Yeah, how
Mhm.
did they have him on the
No, but when did
23rd
he
if he
have
was
a
in the
cardiac
hospital earlier?
arrest? What did he have a cardiac arrest for?
I don't know. They claimed that he was there earlier. They claimed that this happened earlier, and they said they was putting him in surgery this evening. That's what they said earlier today.
No, for cardiac arrest, they mean either they gave him the wrong medication or the wrong something, because that don't make sense.
It still don't make sense because how was he at the medical examiner since the 23rd, but today he was in the hospital for cardiac arrest? That doesn't make sense at all.
Right.
No, they don't. That's way off.
Right? Because how
That's
could
like
he be
off,
in two
off, off,
places
off,
at one
off.
time?
That's like super
I'm
off.
tired of
This
hearing
one.
about dead, unalive
Me
people.
too.
That
Me too.
hospital
Me
probably
too.
ain't update their information
I can't take it no more. I
Dang.
can't. My head
Yeah.
hurting like a
Me
mug.
neither.
over them
My body
last few
about to
days.
explode over here. I can't do it no more.
But the thing,
I'm a dream
the
about
thing
dead
that
people.
drives me crazy is, I mean, I understand everybody grieves differently and stuff like that, but my problem is, I've been through something with my brother. You know what I mean? Like my brother's still here by the grace of God, but my brother was in a bad accident and stuff, and I was tore up. I don't see how the first thing you do is run to the internet and try to beg for money, and then people are telling you that the state will pay for a cremation,
They
and
will.
yeah, but that's all she care about is them sending to her, and then she get up here still not concerned about her brother, but she's talking about somebody else because them on the panel are saying they're going to help somebody else, with their situation. It's like she's not concerned. So it's like, is that your brother? Because why are you not concerned if you just lost a family member,
Mm-hmm.
especially
Then
a
you call it
sibling?
Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, and
Cause
she was
I
at Dave
All
and
right,
Buster's
y'all. Do
earlier
y'all want to
today.
talk about your favorite
Like,
food?
what type of foodies do we like over
What type of food do we like to
No,
eat?
salad,
I lost a
cornbread?
brother and a nephew are within a 2 week span. We just cremated my nephew last week, but it's
I'm
crazy
sorry.
because
Ooh,
That was rude.
ooh, where she went?
That was rude.
Who dropped them?
Who dropped her?
Tell you could tell.
Where I tell it?
You could tell.
Like it'll pop up.
Tell them to press that. I ain't see it.
Y'all, I ain't going nowhere. I'll just eat my oxtail.
Oh shit. Nah, the live just born and dry. I was interested in that conversation for real, cause this is where I came in if I want to know the bottom line.
Yeah, tell them to join that.
Why I'm supposed to look at that thing? What's on that thing Cooper page? If y'all got information, hit me up. I'm gonna do my little research.
There she go. There she go with this research.
Yeah, I need to see something because I'm confused. And I don't think I'm gonna get no sleep when if I don't get my finger wrap around something.